Today, Precarious plays
The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask.
I'm a little worried because I'm seeing now that the reason why they make it so hard here, you have to do it again at the end of this time trial. Like, that's how you get it up the ramp there as well. Looking at it now, I don't think this is a very well-designed challenge because there's no checkpoint, you know? And if you fail a later stage, you have to go all the way back to the beginning to try again.
I'm not gonna talk anymore.
Okay. That will make future recording sessions for our audio show very difficult, but there's always room for innovation in a format. Who's the world to tell us that you have to have noises and sounds and speech for an audio show? That's a bunch of pompous, elitist fiddle-faddle, if you ask me. So see, here's my problem with this. You have already achieved what they're asking of you. You have already performed the thing that you need to do. But now the test is drawn out over several more instances of the same activity. Like, on top of like a time crunch, you know? Mm-hmm. The skill that they are asking of you, you can already do it consistently. Geez, look at that.
The contextual controls, I've never disliked them until just now.
Like not having a dedicated button for grab.
Yeah.
Like grab, curl, and talk all on one button is
really bad
cool.
for this specific thing.
Yeah.
Oh, that's...
But it's done. And now, when you do this in the future, now that you have the license, you can just buy them and carry them in your inventory. They're super expensive, and I think you can only carry one at a time. I've never really played around with them. I wonder how damaging they are.
I accidentally blew one up.
Oh, it vaporized that spider. Wait, go back and talk to... No, we'll do that in a minute. This is more fun. Do this first.
Buddies, look at them stretch.
So now it's time for pod racing, basically.
Isn't that your favorite?
Yeah, it is one of them, yes. I love Star Wars Episode 1 Racer. It completely justifies the entire Episode 1 for me. Like, anytime I think about, like, not really liking Episode 1 a whole lot, I'm like, but without it, I wouldn't have pod racing.
This really is pod racing.
Yeah, curl. Curl and get ready to go. Go. Ah, that was hot off that starting line.
Hey, I practiced with all that bull stuff. And... no, ace.
Now remember, you gotta get magic, or you're gonna run out of juice. You're gonna run out of sauce.
Oh, they got me off with the magics. Oh no.
Well, at least the intervention succeeded. No, not good.
God damn it! Let's punch it, and not pick it up. Let's not drink it.
That's just wasteful. I like the slight gradient on all of the textures here that make it look like you're moving a lot faster than you are. Do you see that sort of warping that leads to that tunnel?
Yeah, I just see myself being disappointed in me. That's all I see.
Hey, if you don't have the speed, don't try and go up those ramps. Because it's slower. Oh no!
What just happened?
You fell off. You took a... No, you're going the wrong direction. Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Why did you do that?
Because why would
Damn
they
it.
let me? Why would they do anything other than let me quit the race?
Well,
I didn't read that. I just said yeah.
I know, but why did you not read that? You know that I murder people that don't read instructions in video games.
Well,
You know I have a shelf dedicated to what's left of those people.
maybe I wanted to learn the track.
Well, yeah, that's what I was
Yes.
gonna say.
Yeah.
He's sticking up for you. Oh no. Oh.
You're a nice boy. Thank
Well-
you.
Oh, I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. You gotta read the text, man. Okay, well, we're doing it again.
Yeah.
Live. We're doing it live. You gotta get out in front and stay out in front. Otherwise, those dick bags will steal your goo. Oh, cheated. Oh, ooh, boo.
How could they
boo.
let me do that? I thought this was like Mario where you rev your engine and nothing happens.
No, it's like a Zelda where you rev your engine and it's part of the race. Oh, going super aggro, huh?
Relief on the wind.
Going full road rash. You can't let them do that, man. Stay on the track. Stay moving forward. You have control over the direction that you are moving. I'm not 100% sure what you said, so I guess I have no choice but to just agree, to just go along with it. Like, yeah, I guess. Well, let's see if you place this time. If you place, it'll be...
See what you're talking about the textures, but only because I keep seeing it now. I hate this.
Oh, there's a Gatorade. You got that sweet raid.
Oh,
That sweet aid.
I hate it when you're being nice to me because I'm losing.
I'm not being nice to you because you're losing. I'm being nice to you because you're losing. No, I don't really know.
I got here.
You got me. You're not really like this? Okay, well, that time you placed.
I did. Thank
Alright.
you.
So let's see how many rounds you have to go before they're just like, listen, this was gonna be the prize. Just go ahead and take it.
Okay.
The prize that you get here, I feel like there are two things that you can use it for, but I can only remember one of them.
I don't care. This is now a point of pride. I will not let you down, youngster.
Well, it's sort of interesting. It's doubly interesting because... What?
This is not interesting. There's nothing interesting about just what happened. What just happened? Syntax has fallen.
What is interesting about this is that it kind of feels like that kid is just doing like an on-the-fly retcon where he's only going to remember the one time that you succeeded. And what's interesting about that is that's sort of just true of the whole game.
Mm-hmm. That is funny.
So I think it feels weirdly honest that they just let you try any number of times within a given cycle on this project. Because if they didn't, then you could just come back in a different cycle and try again anyway. Races never survive contact with this show. Didn't work in Ratchet and Clank. I could probably think of another example if I weren't so frustrated. Seeing you get battered around by the other Gorons, and sometimes they they hit one another and it doesn't do a lot, and I don't know what to make of that. Just press the A button until they give you a prize. Just who fucking cares? Yay!
This good for anything?
Yes. At least one thing.
Can I drink it?
No, but you gotta keep the bottle.
You're right.
Maybe that's the second thing. Listen, if you had more in-game time, you could turn it into a permanent upgrade for your sword.
Oh.
But you will have to come back and do that shit again in another... Like, I knew we were gonna have to do that anyway.
Yeah.
But there's something here. Check the thing. Check the item description. See if it gives you a hint. Gold Dust, what do you have to say for yourself? Okay, I have an idea. I think I know where you're supposed to take it.
Okay.
Get your ocarina out and go back to Clocktown. Do you remember the Song of Soaring? Okay.
I remember where it is.
That's kind of like remembering it.
I remember it, but I don't remember the buttons. It's do-do-do, do-do-do. Okay, down, okay. I should remember it. It's a pretty nice pattern.
It's very fighting game input. It's like a half circle back, half circle back.
Exactly.
I don't remember the actual value of this. I hope that I'm not setting us up for a situation where if this creates a situation where it needs to be acquired a third time, I will do it myself at great personal cost. Go to the bank and deposit all of your roops.
It's like right through here. Right?
No, it's close. It's across from the owl.
Oh, great.
The important thing is the bottle, because another bottle means a red potion in a fairy, or 2 fairies. It means like a blue potion in a fairy. There's a lot you can do with a second bottle. So, talk to the charming bank teller and deposit all of your rupees.
I'm just furious.
Mm-hmm. I have a stomachache. Well, the fact that their attacks do so much more to you than theirs... They do more to you than you can do to them is very annoying.
Yeah.
Because they're not covered in fucking spikes. But they don't even seem to be... You can't even, like, knock them out of their rolls. They always just keep rolling. Like, part of me thinks that they're barely... I think that a Goron always crosses that finish line at about the same time, and it's really just... They're just an obstacle. Look around for, like, the night shop. It might be that one. The one on the left. What does the sign say? Like, is it like curiosity shop? Okay, go into the curiosity shop. Ugh. Okay. Let's wait until 10. Do you think when Link is in Goron mode, he just has, like, lots of Goron thoughts? Like rocks and hair gel? Like, the smallest number of accessories one can wear and still be socially accepted?
I think that he probably thinks all of his Link thoughts.
Oh, inside.
Inside.
Yeah. I hope that the shop is actually open on the 3rd day. Take your mask off because I don't think he'll talk to Goron Link. Okay. Talk to this guy.
Hey, friend. Of course he's wearing sunglasses inside.
He's one of the more interesting. Well, it's because he's in disguise. He's the shopkeeper next door.
Oh, okay.
Too.
Special sale.
He's also a fence. Oh, even he says, I can't believe he just tells you. That's amazing. I was gonna be like, one of the more interesting things about this character is that he's a fence. And you see that that's an iron knuckle of sorts.
Yeah.
There in the background. I wonder where you got that. How do you get the person out of that?
Sell an item? Do I want a bomb bag?
You check it. I don't think it's improved over the one you have.
Well, I don't have any money right now, so...
Well, you're about to. You move the stick to the right and... Oh, it's just the regular bomb bag. I think you already have that or better.
Okay.
So, talk to shopkeeper?
Jesus, he says it again, doesn't he?
Yeah. He's very proud of himself.
This is like after hours side hustle.
Quit shopping?
Yeah.
And then see if he'll... Okay, you'll have to talk to him again.
Aw, yay.
Yeah. He's also hooked into one of the more emotional quests in the game in sort of a minor way.
Mm-hmm.
I let my head rest to the side while watching those Goron races. I shouldn't have done that because now my sinuses are all messed up. I blame the entirety of the Goron people.
Okay.
So after you press next, I think that you can open up your menu with start.
Yeah, and I gotta put the bottle...
Yeah. So I checked online really quickly. I don't see any other purposes for the gold dust other than this.
Mm-hmm.
And... Oh, yeah. Yes, please.
Mm-hmm. And I get a bottle!
Yeah.
Oh, a huge ruby. Yeah, that's nice, that's nice. I get... You know, it's funny, it's still dinging. It's going... brrrr.
Yeah.
Oh, it finally stopped. Okay.
No.
No thanks.
So now deposit all of those, and then we're going to go back in time and just throw this whole cycle in the bin.
Yeah. Holy cow.
Now, and what we're going to have to do, we might only record part of it. Mm-hmm. We might only record the results, like right at the end of the process.
Yeah.
You have to beat... Well, one of us has to beat Got to unfreeze that zone and do the Goron race again to get more gold dust much earlier.
Ugh.
Because it takes either 12 or 24 hours for the blacksmith to fix up your sword, and he has to do it twice for it to be permanent. And you need the gold dust the second time. But it's a good sword. Is a really good sword.
I believe you. I will be very happy to see it once... Ugh. I just had so much fun chasing the frickin' goat around the stupid ring, and then I was like, oh, this race will be fun. No.
And it turns out that the Goron people are harder to beat than a goat.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll go back in time. Let's call it quits. See you guys later. I'm going to a better alternate universe where the Gorons are easier to beat in a race.
Shadow on the face is very appropriate to my mood right now.
Yeah.
Gone on the first date? Sure. Let's just do this one over.
So we're halfway there. Oh, whoa.
Oh. Are we living?
We're living on something. I don't know what. If only there were scholars who could tell us what we're living on. But I guess we'll never know.